Episode 15. We've reached 50 subscribers. Thank you for watching. We hope you're enjoying watching as much as we are enjoying playing. The hunter sent packing by Fancy's faith. The party pushed back into the Gnome territory to be confronted by a heavy barricade and party members wounded by arrow fire. The party finalised their plan for the last Gnome North offensive. We join them now.
I think probably that's the way we're going in, isn't it? At the moment?
So have we got anything?
Barricade there, which is a bit of a lethal bottleneck.
Yeah,
We're better off assaulting from that door.
yeah. I have got 50 feet of bandages if we need something flammable. Just need some.
Oh, fucking hell. You could have said that earlier when I was getting ready with a bow and arrow and.
No, but we still need the oil. Being flammable isn't enough to make an arrow keep on fire as you fire it through the air. You need oil. But if you can get to here, you can probably just throw it. It just needs to burn long enough, like kindling, just to get the rest of it going. And there's bound to be something flammable. We take this bed apart. Like, it's a bit hideous.
I still wonder whether the lizard repellent is flammable to me. I'm like,
I don't see why it would be. I mean, most liquids are not flammable because
You've got
most.
there's loads of flammable liquid.
Yeah, but most liquids are water-based and aren't flammable. Like
It's going to be something the lizard doesn't like, mixed with water and then sprayed.
Yeah,
So it's just going to be like herbs and things crushed up. Like it's like firing tea at something and expecting it to burst into flames.
How on the wall lit?
What about these lanterns and
How are these
lights that are over the
True.
fucking-
So these are not lit.
Yeah, but are they still there?
all of a sudden, fuck,
Yeah,
they
they're
lit
like
up.
What were they lit with?
so they're burnt out torches.
right. This is a kitchen. Is there any kind of oils?
Yeah.
If you were
There's
to
got to
start-
be some oil around here somewhere, or something flammable around here somewhere. Especially if you're going in a kitchen.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you could find something in the kitchen. Like in a modern kitchen, sure, everyone cooks with oil, but in these gnomes, do they cook with oil?
So they made bread, yeah?
Yeah, they made bread.
So there'll be flour, yeah?
There's flour, yeah. There's jars of flour. Yeah. There's raisins. There's mushrooms. There's dried prawns.
At the very least, how did they keep their torches alight? They must have had something flammable to dip their torches in to keep the torches alight for an amount of time.
Yeah, must have. Where is it?
Exactly. So there's got to be
Right.
something flammable somewhere.
So clouds of flour explode because it's highly flammable when it's in
Yeah.
a cloud.
But would it burn? Would it sustain a fire long enough to burn down a wooden barricade, or would it just
No,
flash
but it
fire?
does explode.
Yeah. I think we get what you said, Dave. You're thinking flower bomb.
I'm not necessarily thinking about the burning it down thing. I'm thinking about the exploding thing. I mean, it explodes by rapidly burning, essentially, but it's still like clouds of flour. They're flammable. They explode.
Maybe we could get someone like open that door there with like a handful of flour, chucks it at the barricade, and then someone from here with a flaming arrow fires it into the fucking flower bomb.
You need a lot more than a handful. You need quite a lot of flour, I think, in the air. You need it in the air.
and it might be more of a danger to us than them. I think we go with the flame with the burning the bandages. It's like 50 feet. But what is this? Is this bedding and stuff still here? Kind of want to see what's in this room.
Don't know. Can't see from here.
Yeah.
we did explore that, so
Yeah, but
we
it's
should
been 2
probably
days.
know.
and you haven't got back in there. You don't know what they've done. Whether they've taken that bed apart to make the barricade.
No, yeah, true.
But
Let's just
you
go
need
over
to
there.
you need to get through the rooms to find out, basically.
I'm not even going to check this door for traps. I'm just going in this room.
Make a dexterity save.
No, there wasn't one over here.
Oh, man.
Oh, I knew that.
Oh man,
They trapped this door because it allows you to get to the barricade without going down the corridor.
I think I've succeeded.
You've succeeded, so you just dodge out of the way as this crossbow bolt sticks into the door frame.
get in, Clive. Get in.
You notice that the table in here is missing.
Okay, well that explains part of the barricade.
I think Neil's following you this direction. Bug's still hoping that his finger will work, and one day he'll be able to fire an arrow up here.
Okay, he's going to check the door this time, I suppose.
Okay, so he's going to spend 10 minutes. Well, probably not 10, but his turn is going to be checking for that.
It's a miracle he passed that dexterity check, to be perfectly honest. He's an agile person in the world, so...
Okay, what is everyone else five is checking that door?
Miracle, mate. He was made to fucking deal with that shit.
Well, Ronan is checking this one for traps.
Oh, okay, right, yep. What is everyone else doing? Anyone else doing anything?
How long do Fancy and Angry stay blind?
They're still blind.
Rolf should be ready to take a shot down that corridor. That's a job made for Rolf. Definitely.
Yeah, it is a job made for Rolf. Let me just think if Eastlaw wants to actually run past. He's got quite high AC, so he could probably do it. But he can't do much damage, so it's probably not worth it. Yeah, Eastlaw, just wait. It's not worth the danger. There's no point preparing anything in 5 torches. Rolf will just wait, ready to shoot down that corridor.
Okay. Right, so he'll chill out while the doors are trapped, I guess. And the doors...
Is Frankie checking that door, or is not?
Yeah, he's going to be checking that door, I suppose, for traps while we're at it.
Yeah, so
He can duck out of the way. Neil's ready
none of these doors have traps.
Get back, Frankie. Get back. Neil's in that doorway then.
Ilrin can see a trap blocking this door.
Yeah,
She's able to deactivate it because she's already in the room.
Another free crossbow?
Yeah.
Crossbows are worth like 500 silver. Just saying.
In mint condition, yeah. And
Yeah.
Made by a competent. I don't know. Does a bowyer make them or a smith or who the hell makes a crossbow? I don't know.
I think it's probably a smith. Yeah. I think
some kind of a team effort. It's like a combo, a double act.
Yeah, it's quite hard to make one. Yeah, so we get half price for it. They are too low though.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I've heard the term bowsmith before.
Bowsmith, double threat.
So I think once this door's open, Neil's going to actually quickly duck round the corner and spray the lizard spray towards the entrance, and then duck back in.
What?
The entrance becomes moist.
Oh, that doesn't help.
And unattractive, unappealing to lizards.
Oh.
So it's nicely. So this wood you want to burn now has had a reasonable amount of water sprayed onto it.
Man.
The main ingredient of the lizard spray is water, as we established earlier.
Did we? I don't know.
Yes.
Right.
The lizard spray is made of water. I said it's kind of like tea. It's like they've got herbs and things that the lizard doesn't like, and they put it in water, and they made it brewed it or something.
All right. Okay. My next thought then is if we can get if at least Bull could get with Neil, we charge the barricade and just fucking charge it, flatten it, nail the fuckers.
I think Flower.
Neil will go first, but he needs some backup. He needs at least one other melee.
It's a kind of single file type of deal here, but yeah.
Yeah.
What about?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Neil goes in first,
Right.
but he needs at least one other melee character to come in with him.
Yeah.
And then
What's Dave saying?
I got a bit of an idea. Why don't we throw a ton of flour at the slit? It might not. We might have to explode it, but they're gonna have flour in their eyes. There's gonna be flour everywhere. They're not gonna be able to see properly.
We can turn it into sort of makeshift cream pies, really. I don't know. Powder might be better though. Just sort of fan it out so they can't breathe. That would be horrible.
Or just chuck a ton of food at their slits or whatever. If there's bread
or some lizard repellent. I don't know. I kind of thought lizard repellent would do for a distraction.
Sauces at it.
Did the lizard repellent make their eyes sting, or can't we tell?
There's no evidence of that.
No evidence. We're not going to get any evidence of anything. It's just charge or fucking nothing in it.
I can only tell you what you observe. You don't observe that their eyes are burning because of the lizard spray.
Are there any sauces in the kitchen?
Are there any sauces?
Sauces?
No.
These gnomes have terrible.
Why? Why do you want sauces?
Well, we could thicken the sauce with flour and just chuck a ton of food at it so that it's just a mess, and then go and smash it. They can't see properly.
Flour, raisins, mushroom, and dried prawn, and mushroom bread.
Flour explosion.
Flour, rolling pins.
I think flour explosion's worth a go. What's the worst that could happen?
Give it a go if you want, mate.
Well, lug a bag of flour at the eye holes.
A couple of bags of flour.
Yeah, at
At
the
least.
Jars. They're jars of flour.
Oh, even better. That's
Neil,
smart.
Neil's quite happy to stand there and wait for any better ideas before he goes in for a suicide run.
Yeah. Lug a couple of jars of flour at the eye holes, so when they smash, either they can break the flour or the glass will go through and hurt the eyes of the gnome, so they won't be able to fire at you, and then run in and smash the barricade down.
If someone's going to do that, though, I reckon do it, and then Neil will charge. Because I don't reckon there's many in. I reckon we must have taken out most of the fucking gnomes already. We're close to the stump, so let's do it. If you're gonna make a flower bomb, even if it doesn't work, just chuck it, and then we'll rush. Just
There's
go for
28
it.
minutes.
Yeah,
Clive's
just
going
go.
to get 2 jars of flour. Mind out the way a sec, guys. Are we ready to run in? Are we ready to do this?
Go.
Pretty well better be by now.
Okay, he's going to chuck that. He's just about to do it. So he's going to chuck two jars of flour at the barricades around about the eye hole. Just kind of
Right.
around the corner, smash them up.
So I think that's quite difficult because the eye holes are very small. To make a dexterity check with disadvantage to actually, affect the people behind the wall.
Okay, this is never going to
And you're not proficient because I don't believe you have a proficiency in throwing jars of flour at walls.
Definitely not.
So-
How do I do something with disadvantage?
So I don't know. I guess just click the dexterity button and it will do it for you, won't it? Thinking about
Yeah.
it. So yeah, just click the dexterity button. It always rolls 2 and you just pick the worst. Ooh.
Ah, that's pretty good.
-1 or 2. You know what? Take advantage of this. Bloody hell, that is a terrible roll. That is astonishingly bad. I almost feel like you somehow missed the wall, but that's not how the rules work. So, okay, so you throw the jars, and they kind of shatter. There's some flour in the air, but it definitely, you don't see any sign that it's adversely affected the archers behind the wall.
Right, I'm out of ideas then. Let's just try and smash it down, I suppose.
Well, I'm pretty sure the plan was that you threw that and then we charged. So Neil is now charging to batter down the barricade just out of pure force.
So 2 people will try to shoot him, but it's impossible to hit him, so he's probably fine. Yep, so he's fine. So now he's going to start hitting the barricade.
Do I need to do, a strength check or something to see if I can knock down the barricade?
Yes.
Oh, Neil, you can do it. You can do this shit.
Come on, Neil. Come on. We're all
Bear
chanting.
with me
Neil.
while I go through all the fucking
Whoa.
Double 20.
Wow.
That is incredible.
1 in 400 chance.
You've just used up all the remaining nat 20s for this session.
Yeah, so he smashes the barricade. There's
Bloody
a
hell.
bunch of gnomes right behind it, though. So he seems to have teleported through them. I'm not sure how he smashed that one.
Maybe they got bumped out of the way. The 2 there got bumped out of the way when he went through. Slightly.
I guess like this.
But 1 in 400 chance, I think he deserves that.
So these 2 are knocked prone. They're like, what? And it's a moment of shock where everyone's just looking at him like, what the fuck is happening? No man could possibly have destroyed the barricade so effectively and so quickly. He must be a god.
Morale check.
What's
It's a great
the order of
Stump
play now then? What's the order of play?
I'm going to make them do a morale check. It's too shocking. Yeah, they just shit themselves. Right, okay. So they're all starting to run. They're like,
Awesome.
the jig is up.
The great Stump isn't your real god. Nearly gone is your real god.
Let's not go nuts. Right, okay, what are you going to do? The resistance is crumbling before you.
Neil, knowing that he's got full backup from Bull, is going to launch himself towards the doorway and try and take anything down that's near the doorway, knowing that Bull's coming in right up his arse and ready to take anything else out in the room.
Okay, so these 2 will desperately fight back against Neil, since they kind of have no choice. What's Bull doing then? These other 2 can't escape, so they're kind of panicking, but I guess they're cornered, so they will probably fight. You know what I mean? They're like shit. There's no way out, so they draw their weapons and.
I don't think we're gonna. You're just gonna tell them to lie down.
Lie down.
Yeah, like hands
lie down. Just take them out, mate. Just take them out.
So you tell them to lie down, and they one of them says, "So that we can be burned as heretics."
No,
I'll
that's
take my chances here, thank you.
so you can be burned as heretics.
And it's just,
They're good.
yeah, I think they're just in fact you just provoked them into like really
really?
their courage because they got nowhere to run, and you're basically like lie down so you can be tied up and burned as a heretic, and they're like, okay, fuck it then. I guess we fight to the death.
You're in the way.
Wow.
Fuck.
It's like I don't know what else you could. What else can they do?
They could comply.
They get burned as heretics.
They don't know.
First.
They
don't
don't,
know
after
they
2
can-
days, they don't know that all of their friends were burned as heretics in a nearby town that's like 1 hour away, and from which they constantly abduct people. So they clearly go there all the time. they know. All right, so they won't charge you this round, but they are like they're ready to go.
Well, if that's the way it is.
They're not having any of it. And these other two have got to their feet and they're getting ready as well.
So I'll have this one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you are charging them, so they'll fight you then.
Well, yeah, if they're not complying.
That's going to be next round, I think.
Oh.
Right. So Neil is going to attack the other two, and they're going to fight back because they don't really have a choice.
Oh, no, you can have one.
But they're
Have
shit at
one at
fighting. It's almost impossible. They need a natural 20, I think, basically. So, a natural 20.
There you go.
Oh, well, there you go. And Neil has failed to hit one of them.
Really?
So Neil missed, and one of them has got a natural 20 and hit.
Never going to take him down. Never going to take him down.
12 damage for Neil.
Jesus.
Oh, that's only -1. One of them must have got. One of them was fighting you, and the other one must have nipped between your legs or something and given you a fucking crotch stab or something.
Evil little gnome.
Christ.
Evil little gnome.
Evil as fuck.
12!
Because it was a crit. It was the only way I could hit was to get a 20. Because then it's just an auto success, and then he just.
Ouch!
Is that how it works? I don't know. That
It's
seems
only
like-
half his health. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
he's
More than half health. Would have fucking killed pretty much anyone other than Neil. Because
killed a
Neil's
normal
got the most
person.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. He's got to have like 30 health.
right. That's that round.
we can still do this. This is still fucking child's play.
So,
Okay.
Angry and Fancy still blind over here.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess they're okay now. Angry has been downed though, so he's not exactly in that fit of state.
But they're going to start moving their way back towards everyone else. So they're going to end up there at the end of their turn.
Okay. What else doing?
Bug's going to run in, but it depends where Bull and Clive move to, where he can get to, because they're at his limit of range.
Yeah, whatever happens, Bug should go in first before Wolf Weasel.
Yeah, totally.
Should we sort Ball first then?
I'm just waiting for Bull to get out of the way.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bull doing?
Bull, decisions on Bull.
yeah, Bull. If they're not complying, I suppose he's gonna have to kill them.
Clive's going down, so Bug's going to go right in there. There.
Okay. He can't. He's just run, so he can't.
He's legging it in.
So I kind of feel like one of them can probably get through the door now, and the other one's just gonna have to fight Neil.
Seems fair enough.
Because they ultimately they want to run. Their morale is broken, but it's just that there's nowhere to run, so they may as well fight to the death. They're desperate, cornered animals, basically. Okay,
Yeah, it seems like they're doing what they would be doing. Like this beloved tree stump of theirs, they're trying to defend it.
Yeah, and also they
doing
know that if they surrender, they will just be burned at the stake. So there's sort of like no way out. So anyway, the Neil. So this one's going to attack Neil, and Neil's going to attack the gnome.
Oh, Neil.
The
Time to
gnome
perform.
has not been successful. Phew.
I'm to perform now.
Okay, the gnome is dead.
There you go.
Oh, 2 gnome. One of them misses, and the other one 15 misses.
No. Do I have to roll to hit again?
Yes.
Yes.
Wait, why? What? Oh yeah, because that was the wrong turn. We hadn't even established.
No
each
worries.
attack. That's a kill. Okay, Clive is fighting one, I believe. 14 to hit Clive.
Ooh.
Clive has been hit.
Clive's really got to stop doing these fighting things, really.
7, he's down.
Oh!
Does Clive manage to hit the gnome before he succumbs?
Clive would be awesome if he was a warrior.
No.
If he was
No.
a warrior, he'd be awesome, but he's
And then
He's not got any hit points.
still on attack bug
You
and
think
get a
he got
natural one. This gnome's pretty much dropped their butter knife. That's it. Okay. So Clive goes down. Gnome is like just stabs him down and then backs away, waiting for the next attack. Okay.
Well, Bug is going to take on. Bug is going to go that way, take on that one, and Neil is going to go that way and take on that one. Yeah. Do you see me arrows?
I did not.
Bug for the one there.
Right.
Neil for the one there.
Okay. You can just do that. It's fine. It's not really. They can't really move.
Frankie has engaged.
To be honest, I just feel like you're going to just overwhelm these remaining ones.
Easily.
What's next?
I'm happy with
Got a
that.
medic.
Yeah. Where's Fancy? Can Fancy get in there and stabilise Clive?
Lightly blind.
Fancy is
Quite
right
a long way.
at the back here. At the moment, Isidore and Rolf are blocking the way.
Has anyone got if Fancy can't get there? Has anyone got a med kit? My characters don't.
I mean, you can get there in a minute, so it's fine.
All right, then. Cool. So you got enough time to get there. In that minute, Neely's going to get drunk on some healing potions.
Right, okay. So injury rolls with advantage.
Yep.
16.
Disadvantage on all checks. I do.
Yeah.
Roll.
Right. So Clive is alive. Neil has taken a healing potion. We've got rid of everything that was in the foyer of the Stump. It's just going into the Stump room now, yeah?
Yeah.
Right.
Gonna go into the
think-
sub room.
I don't know about everyone else, but I feel like to complete our mission with the Oakwood gnomes, we need to deal with the Stump. What do you reckon?
Definitely.
But there's still a gnome in there, isn't there? Because he ran in there, so we have to go in there at least.
I think Neil at least will stand near the door and open the door and see what's going on in there. Bug has a torch lit, ready to burn some shit.
So you see the stump.
Oh, what's this evil thing come up all of a sudden?
So you see the stump as like a big tree stump with a face. Like it looks sort of like someone slashed the wood, and it's like wept like red. Like so its eyes are kind of red and bloody, and it's got this kind of face that looks like it's just been cut into it. But yeah, so that's what you see. But you can see a hole in the wall. It looks like somebody has tunneled through the wall. There are no gnomes in here. There is only Stump. So you've got a Stump, and it's talking to you. It's not talking to you yet. It's got a face. It's a Stump with a
Right,
face.
it's
What you can do?
What will we fucking do?
First thing,
I'll send him Bug first.
first thing we've got to do is make sure the one that's tunneled out doesn't get away. Otherwise, we can't complete our mission with the other. So we've got to send someone this way to here, and send someone down here to here. A couple of people here, a couple of people here, making sure they can't sneak out. Probably a couple of people over here, actually.
I don't know. I'm not bothered about that. That
Probably
seems
already escaped, right?
overly.
But we needed to kill all of the.
Yeah. But
So,
ultimately, if we don't, they didn't offer us a great amount of silver. We're going to get more silver and prizes from dealing with the actual problems in the dungeon than we are from what they were asking of us. So we've killed most of them. We've captured some and taken them back like they are. If there's a couple of stragglers left around and they've got a problem with us not having wiped out the whole population, then we could just come back down again and we might bump into the one person left alone. I'd rather keep dealing with the dungeon problems than worrying about. They didn't offer us a great deal of silver anyway. That's what I'm saying.
We could probably flank around this, though.
what was it they offered us?
1,250 silver.
1,250.
That's worth it.
We've pretty much fulfilled that as well. We've captured more than they want. We just haven't killed all of them off. They might consider us killing off the Stump as being the end of it, even if there's one or two stragglers around. So I think probably dealing with the Stump is like prime directive right now. Kill the fucking Stump off. If that is enough, then you capture the one or two running around wildly. But the one or two running around wildly are already doing that.
Did the bug enter the room?
Bug has entered the room with a torch of fire in his hand.
So the stump laughs to itself. And Bug must make a wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save. A save of wisdom.
Come on, Bug. You can do it. You can do it.
He has succeeded.
Indeed.
Just barely shaking off the commands of the stump.
Yeah.
A moment of uncertainty. And then he regains control of his faculties.
His resolve is not shaken, though. He has to burn the fuck out of this stump.
So the stump says to Bug, what does the stump say? So the stump says, how much silver did those fools, followers of the Oak Father, offer you to destroy me?
Lie, say more.
They offered us nothing. They were never your true followers.
Then the stump says, you can have so much more. Devote yourself to me, and you gain my power.
I think Bug is like totally on board. I think he's like, yeah, shower me in your gold and riches, and I will be your servant forever.
Oh,
We do
fuck's
not.
sake, Bug.
I care not for such worldly things. I'm talking of a power much greater than mere silver.
What greater power is there than silver?
Power over people, thought itself. And again, like Bug can hear these like whispering voices in his head, like almost he can just shake them off, but it's like it's compelling him to do things. It's like he can feel the stump's power pressing on his mind. He says, you can feel it, can't you? You could feel my power. That can be yours. All I ask.
Yes, I can feel your power, but your power is not convincing me to turn to your stumpy ways.
And he's like, you fool! You would walk away from all this power?
Your power is your only imagination. It's not true power. You will get nowhere.
And he goes,
You will
how little you
burn.
understand.
You will burn.
Flesh
I
sack.
think at this point, you will burn Bugs down, lighting the fucking stump with his torches.
Yeah, so it's cackles turn to screams as it bursts into flames, because I'm just going to make it really easy to burn for the sake of the story. And basically it's on fire, it's screaming, its face is contorted with rage, and it's just mocking you as it burns to death for throwing away all the immense power and understanding of the cosmos for some mundane silver, and then it just burns and it's dead. And that's that.
Yeah.
And the stump is dead.
Fuck yeah.
And Bug has a new story and song to sing.
And Moz is a very
Burning of the Stump is a new song in Bug's
Burning of the Stump.
vocabulary.
And all the thousands and thousands of silver coins inside the stump fall out.
And there's no money in the stump, and that's the end.
That doesn't surprise me. But maybe we might be able to get money from the Oakwood people now. I think we will know when it's done thing is when the fucking stump is burnt.
Moz is avenged.
The deranged stump.
We can do get that chalice now as well.
Yeah. How
God.
harmed are we? Clive is harmed,
Yeah, I don't know
and Angry is harmed. Oh, and Bull took a bit of damage.
We're not entirely sure that the stump and the tree babies are related, but
Well, the Grand said it.
Yeah.
The worms told us. It's worth at least a look.
Right, the
Maybe
worm.
not. Maybe not the whole party walking in there as dodgily as we did last time, but like more,
do you mean,
a
sorry?
couple of our more expendable party members may be able to walk in there and see what the deal is.
I like how you said the whole party walking in the dodgely when it was just Lavinia's fault. That is just squarely on Lavinia's shoulders.
No. You get me wrong, Tony. You get me wrong, Tony. The whole party walked in there dodgily, but Lavinia did the crime.
I
It was
guess. Yeah.
totally Lavinia's fault.
It was Lavinia's
100%.
folly.
There is no doubt about that. She fucked it up for everyone. No doubt about it.
There's like a What's that sound in
Everyone
Nightmare when
took
the
the
episode
bait.
ends?
Everyone took the bait with walking into the room
Imagine
before she
hearing
took
that.
the pallet.
Imagine
what,
you're hearing
Darren?
that sound. That sound in Nightmare when the episode ends. Imagine you're hearing that. That's what's happening.
What sound was that?
I can't remember. I'm sure there was like a sound or something, which meant it was like the end.
I think it
of
was
the
a
show.
horn.
Like a horn or something.
I think
Yeah.
it's a.
Yeah.
Like a foghorn is what I'm hearing here.
And he's all like that weird, like dungeon master guys. All like, oh, we're out of time. Sorry. Fuck you. See you next time.